Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla if this is your first time here. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing finally the new Fenty Pro Filt'r Concealer and Setting Powder. So a lot of people have been requesting this video. A lot of you guys have been asking why I haven't uploaded, and I've been waiting for the PR package to come. When I was like, okay, you know what? It's not coming. I ordered a few of the products online, and then guess what? It shows up on Monday. So I just got it on Monday. The items I ordered on Sephora's website are delayed. So I went to Sephora and picked up a few more shades, okay? Get this out of here. Hold on, let me get it out of here. So one of the products that I'm super excited to try is a banana powder. They actually sent me, let me show you the PR package here so you guys can see it. This is like a makeup case. They sent me the foundations, which I think I'm like 400 or 410, 420, I'm not sure. I haven't used it in a while. They sent the foundations, the concealers, the loose powders. This is a mirror, which is really cool. The two shades, these are almost like my skin tone. So I went and picked up banana powder from Sephora, which anything that says banana on it for powder, I'm all about that. It usually works. So I'm excited to try that. And then they sent me, I think like $4.90 to $4.30 in the concealer. So I went to Sephora and grabbed $3.70, $4.60 to contour with, and $3.60. $4.60 and $3.60. I feel like $3.60 is gonna be it. I don't know. All right, so the new concealer comes in 50 shades. They created a concealer to complement each one of the foundations, and they're also expanding their foundations by 10 shades. All right, so the internet is talking about this concealer and how amazing it is, so I'm excited to try it. You guys know I always keep it 100. Okay, I'm always gonna keep it real, so I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions, my thoughts on the concealer as a makeup artist, as an ex-makeup artist. I don't do anyone's makeup anymore, I just do my own, as a YouTuber, as a consumer. Okay, we are just gonna review everything. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, I am starting with the Tatcha primer. This is my all-time favorite primer. I use it with everything. It is bomb, and I have combination skin, and it doesn't make me oily. It pretty much kind of makes me matte. I feel like if you have super oily skin, this may not make you that matte, but it'll make you like smooth. All right, I'm gonna start with the Pro Filt'r 400. I haven't used this foundation in a while, and I feel like last time I used it, I was a little bit more on the tan side. I think I just got back from vacation, I don't know. So I'm hoping 400 works. Let's try it out. It might be like a hair, no, it's not bad. It's like a hair dark, but I don't mind that. I kind of like my foundation to be a little darker. Looks better in photos that way. All right, let me actually put a little bit of 390 on. I should have like swatched this. Oh yeah, okay, that's probably better. Is it? All right, we're gonna go with 390. It's like a hair too dark, but it's totally fine. The moment we've been waiting for. This is number 390. This is actually one of the shades that they sent. Let's see, I'm gonna put a little bit like right here. I feel like I could go even lighter. You guys know, I like it kind of light. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, we'll do 390, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of 370 to brighten, because you guys know my little trick. If this is like way too dark, then I'll just add a little bit of the lighter color. I really just like want to feel out this concealer. So that's 390. Let's blend this in. So when I went to Sephora actually this morning, the Fenty gondola, what is it called? You know, display was like one of the first facing the door, and all of the foundations are lined up with the concealer right in front of it, with the complementary concealer in front of it. So it was really easy to kind of like find my shade. And you know, Sephora has like the testers. So that was kind of like my experience getting the product. I thought it was gonna be like completely sold out. They were out of like a lot of the shades, but I was able to get everything I needed. Oh, this is nice, natural. Okay, I definitely wanna go lighter. That's why I didn't put it all over, because I was like, yeah, we need to go lighter. Okay, so this is 370. Okay, so this concealer doesn't feel thick, doesn't feel thin. It's like, I would say a medium coverage. It's definitely not like a super thick, heavy full coverage. I would say it's more of like a medium coverage concealer, but you can see it's almost giving like a natural, I don't want to say like dewy finish, but a natural finish. This is a good one, 370. So my last video I uploaded was a review, was it? Or the video before that was a review? Actually, no, the last two videos I've used two different concealers, and I kind of feel like this compared to like the NYX and the Morphe is almost, I almost want to say it's like night and day. You can see this is like a dewy, luminous finish, and like the Morphe and the NYX and most of the concealers I use are usually a little bit more matte. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna do. So far it's good. It's just a lot more like creamy, you know, than what I'm used to. Okay, so if you have my skin tone, I would definitely recommend 370. I still feel like I can go a little brighter because you know I'm a highlight hoe. So I'm gonna put a little bit of 360. So if you were to get two concealers because you like to conceal and then brighten, and you're like my skin tone 370 and like 350 or 360, ignore that I used 390. I probably wouldn't use that on a daily basis because it is a little like too close to my skin tone. I'm gonna put this just like right here. I almost feel like I could go brighter than that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's how you know that they have a lot of shades, when you go down a couple shades and it's still like not light enough. You know, that means they have a lot of colors. I probably should have got 320 or something. Okay, it's okay. All right, now I'm gonna contour with shade 460. Oh yeah, that's good. And I always contour with a color that kind of has more of like a red tone to it, because I feel like when I get like a natural tan and like that natural contour, it is more of a red tone. Blend that in. Blend, blend, blend. I feel like I know exactly who this concealer's for and who's gonna like it, because I'm looking pretty dewy, which isn't a bad thing. It's just like a look, you know? So I feel like if you have dry skin or you just like that dewy finish, you're probably gonna like this a lot. See how like dewy I am? I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of like personal preference and skin type. I have combination skin, so I tend to get oily throughout the day. So I try and keep it as matte as possible, but maybe once I put the powder on, it'll like mattify it. But the coverage is good. The color's good. All right, so using my powder brush, I'm gonna put a little bit of banana. I'm actually just gonna work off the lid here. I'm gonna put a little bit kind of on my chin just to see the color pay off. Make sure like I'm not playing myself, because banana is like a lighter shade. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna get my powder puff and do what I typically do. We're gonna bake under the eyes. I like really want this banana shade to work, please. Bake, bake, bake. Ooh, yes. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wipe off my nose contour because we do not want that to bake. Okay, we're gonna let that sit, wipe off this. So I only like to bake under my eyes, and then I let like the bottom half of my face bake for like a second. So this is still banana. Okay, so while this is baking, yes, we good. Wait, there's a little mauve on this side. Let me add a little bit mauve. And banana isn't as yellow as most bananas are. You know, usually like bananas like super yellow. This is more of like translucent, but I like the shade. So while this is baking, we are gonna try, what color? They sent me Nutmeg. So I'm gonna use this almost as like a bronzer. So this shade has more of like a neutral undertone. So it's not too red, it's not too yellow, it's pretty neutral. Very contoured. I like this as a bronzer. All right, we're coming together. Okay, we're coming together. All right, so this is baked for a couple, maybe a minute, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna start just kind of blotting the powder, and then I'm going to wipe it off. This is like a technique that I just started doing, like blotting it in and then wiping it off and then setting it with the setting spray. And it will look a little bright at first, and then once you set it, it'll be all good. Ooh, bright, bright. All right, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I like drew a blank real quick, and I'm gonna set my foundation, powder, concealer, everything. So typically I would add highlight first and then set it, but I didn't want to scare you guys with how bright it was. I was like, let me just set it real quick so they don't get all nervous. Look at, see how it just like blends in? This setting spray is bomb. This is looking pretty good. So I feel like the powder definitely is a lot more matte than I thought it would be, which is a good thing if you are like me, combination dry skin. And I feel like I could use it like as an all over setting powder because it's kind of translucent, but that powder definitely mattified the F out of my concealer, because for a second I was like, ooh, it's really dewy, you know? All right, I'm gonna highlight with Artist Couture Honey Drip Highlight. I love this. This is like one of my favorite highlighters. Just nice and dewy. A little bit right up in here, a little bit right here. Okay, so I'm not mad at how this looks at all. The banana powder definitely made me very matte. I feel tropical vibes, you know? The foundation, the concealer together is a little bit more dewy than what I usually wear. But like I said, the powder mattified it. So I'm gonna let it sit for like an hour. I'm gonna put some lashes on real quick, some lips, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished the rest of my makeup. I let the foundation, the concealer, everything set. And I just keep looking at myself because I'm like, do I look a little bit more dewy because of the foundation or the concealer? Because I do feel like both have like a natural finish and I do like more matte. So let's just cut to the chase, okay? If you have dry skin or dry under eyes, you're gonna like this concealer, okay? If you are super oily, you might feel like this is a little bit too dewy and creamy. Boom! That's it. I do feel like the banana powder, after I applied a little bit more, after applying more, I do feel like it is a little bit bright. So if you're like 1 or 2 shades lighter than me, I think the banana powder is gonna be perfect. I didn't get cashew, which I believe is like the next shade darker, but all of the powders are a little bit more neutral, and I personally like my under eye powder to be warm. Like, well, not warm, but like more of like a yellow undertone. So what I think I'm gonna be doing is wearing the concealer, but with my Studio Fix powder. You know what I mean? Like my normal routine. Maybe even use the banana powder just like right by my nose to brighten. You know, I just don't wanna tell you guys like, oh, go get the banana powder, and then you guys put it on, you're like, whoa, it's really bright. So if you have my skin tone, banana might be a little bit too bright, but you know, if you want that season 10 snatched beat, you could definitely get it and use it just like as like a brightening powder. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you know what's interesting? Looking at the concealer and then the powder together, I feel like they work well together because one's dewy, one's very matte. I just want a powder that's a little bit, you know, a little darker, a little bit more yellow, and that's it. But overall, I like it. I think it's nice. It's just not gonna be my everyday concealer. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for watching this review. I know it took a little bit longer than normal. I appreciate your guys' patience. I really hope this review kind of helps you guys decide if the concealer's for you, if you wanna try it, if you don't. I feel like anytime there's a product that I like but I feel like may not be good for my skin type, I always want to tell you guys, go in the store, try it, feel it, because it is going to be creamier, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting your money's worth and you're not buying stuff that isn't good for you. So if you can, go in the store, try it out. They have all the concealers, all the foundations on display. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment below, subscribe to my channel, and last but not least, strut and slay.